guys. My bad. My friend, okay. Oh, wait, the live just started. I forgot it was like start recording, but it wasn't live yet. Welcome, folks. Welcome. I was about to talk to myself only. That would have been a little embarrassing. Yeah, I was startled because my friend just texted me right when I was about to start the stream. I almost forgot to start the stream. Oh my god, are you serious? I was okay. My friend was just texting me about Fortnite skins that I might like, but usually I never buy them. Even though I never play Fortnite by myself, actually. I only play with friends. It's a nothing burger for me. Like, the only way they would ever get me to buy skins if it was from something like from Hoyoverse or Kuro Games themselves. They oh, Quex. Hey, Quex, what's up? How did midterms go? Yo, Quex, I think I just got 100. I just think I just aced that. You know what's better? Since the professor only grades 2 of the 3 best exams. Since my second one went horribly, but my first one went pretty good. My third one went amazing. I believe so. So that means I'm gonna get the best results for the exam part of the grading section. Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Susan and Quex, welcome to the stream. I still have not logged in yet. I was just startled by my friend texting me just before the stream starts about Fortnite skins I might like. Because I never buy stuff from Fortnite, almost never. I don't even want to get to Fortnite, but like nobody really likes the Fortnite, okay? Nobody really does. I only play just to play with my friends, and that's the most fun I can get, you know? Just playing with friends, it's always going to be good, at the very minimum. Of like, no matter how crappy a game might be. I'm speaking Fortnite being a crappy game when I'm playing gacha games, but self-awareness as finest. But anyways, today is a live patch. Well, it's been a live patch for Hexadural characters and Durin coming out just well for me right now, because I finally get the chance to play today. Because believe me, I was on the grind for studying for like the past week, which because I needed to study. Also, last week was Thanksgiving break, so it was more than enough of an excuse because it's just Thanksgiving break. Yeah, I had a good time, you know, spend time with the family. I wish I could have played with my friends more, but of course it was Thanksgiving break, so they were out for the holidays, I believe so. And all they've been playing is Fortnite, which I don't mind. Don't expect me to buy skins or play by myself, like know how to play the game works, but they don't mind me. They're just glad that I just hang out with them. My nephew is disappointed Fortnite doesn't work on PC for some reason. I think it's Windows issue or something. No, Fortnite would have issues. It's just not I just don't like battle royale games in general. I mean, if I play with friends, we just laugh it off, you know? That's the best part, because when you're just playing solo and you just lose at second place, and yeah, it gets pretty damn frustrating. But anyways, enough distraction. Now that I'm free until finals next week on Wednesday, but that's not going to stop me from streaming today, because I need to pull for Durin. Oh yeah, because of Hexadural. Okay, so I remember I need to do some 5-minute to 10-minute quests for each of these characters, so I'm gonna only do Fischl and Durin, unless like after we did the testing and if more people want me to see me do more stuff with Hexadural characters, because I own all of them. All the limited 5 stars, including Mona, are C0. But all the 4-star Hexadural characters I have are C6, so Razor, Sucrose, Fischl. It's pretty huge. And Fischl being like basically a pseudo Bennett, like with the attack buffs, and of course I can use Elegy, and with Hexadural buffs, like buffs even more. Although I'm not sure if it's only for hexadroid characters, but anyways, I wonder. But yeah, I did play a bit of Durin on the test runs. Not sure what C1 totally does. It probably does more damage, I believe so. I did test out Durin. He's basically like you know, he does off-field power damage as a burst, so basically a Shangling. I'm not sure if he does more damage as Shangling, but okay, I cannot see his constellation from there, but I believe it's just a like more damage. I believe so. Um, yeah, it's basically more damage. I mean, I'm not sure what this 2020 stacks are, but I'm not gonna read. What is this? After during burst, after nearby party members vaporize melt. Oh, just more damage, I guess. Yeah, Genshin players don't read. I'm not defending the allegations. I just know I want Durin because all I see the highlights from him is just power resist shred and the coordinated like element that he's attacked with gets shred too. Hell yeah. So here's the big issue. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna pull for Durin. Now, the big issue is I think I talked about this in the Discord earlier, like not today, but like few days ago, is that when they showed off the banners that are gonna come out for next patch, I see Farina, not Farina, I see Columbina, I see White Horse, I see Inefa, and I see Novelet. And I want all of them. Like, isn't that greedy for me to say I just want all of them? And me with my 200 pools is gonna get all of them. Well, of course, there's a farming for the next patch, and I still have about 40 days of what is it, a monthly thing going until I'm gonna stop using them for a while because I'm trying to save money. I'm gonna pull for Durin, all right? Because I'm pretty sure it was Nicole and Alice and Varka. Although I heard that Alice is not going to be out for a couple more patches, or maybe even for this 6.0. Kind of sucks. That's why I've been hearing rumors about, and I hope that's not true. But at the same time, I want it to be true because I really want to get the rest of the cast of that I really want. I swear, like every patch has a new character that's like it's just so fun to play. Of course, like Flynn's Nefer with the cancels thing, and like Nefer and Llama being so good in so many teams, like it's just that good. Okay, but for this banner, what I'm hoping to get is at least one copy of Yehoda. I do not expect getting C6 within the next 80 pools or so. Like I mean, I got lucky with Chevres. I hope they get more Farazon, although I don't really have a DPS animal character. Maybe she'll help for Varka, but he's not part of the Hexaduro buff, so I'm not sure if that will do good for Varka. I do not know what's coming this patch. The best case scenario for me is just to get Durin early and one Yehoda. That's it. And then I'm stopping there and just saving for Columbina, and I want to get Nefa too, but Columbina is a priority since I hear that she enables lunar reaction on her own, so that's a good thing. You know, like for example, use Columbina official, you'll get the lunar charge thing, I believe. So that's how it works. You know, like I've been reading a lot of leaks and like it's looking pretty good. You know, especially with the changes in Navia. This is pretty damn good right now. I don't know how many people we have right here, but feel free to say hello if you're here. Hope you're not late. You're not late. I was just talking about what's the leaks are coming up for the next patch, and like me with my 200 pulls, we're gonna make this. Worst case scenario, I lose a 50-50 to someone who I don't play, or that's not going to benefit me all, like level 100 Dehya. You know, I'm hoping to get either Mona or Dehya or Chi-Chi for the stellar thing, you know. Yeah, Dehya or Chi-Chi for a stellar thing. Mona would be alright to lose, but everyone else, like, no. Well, the worst case scenario, I lose to somebody where I don't play, and then I get Durin in, like, 160 pools, which means I'm, like, I would have 40 pools left by the end of that, which would really suck, saving it for Columbina. I even heard that Columbina and the Horse Adeptus is going to be paired together, just similar with, like, how Sidlime Malvika was paired together, which kind of sucks. So I need to be prepared with the pools I'm going to use. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. If you want to know what you missed out, I was just talking about, like, me preparing for the inevitable of how many characters I really want to pull for, but Columbina is a priority, and I cannot decide between Horus, Adeptus, and Inefa. Google Classroom can get review Pond again, that's the case. Oh man, it's coming. Brace yourself, Google Classroom. Brace yourself. The Genshin controversy is coming. I just need a good look here, folks. Maybe I'm streaming this because but you saw Nuvula and Columbina? Yeah, exactly. I hear that Columbina and White Horse Adept is gonna be paired together. Any Nefa White Horse? Oh, so you saw something different than I did. So that gives me some hopes. Because I hope okay. As long as Columbina is not paired with any of the new, as long as Columbina is paired with Nuvula, maybe I'll be okay. Although it would suck to not have Nuvula, but I mean, as of lately, I don't see like having a higher DPS character being a priority, like on fielder, like Neverlet or Mulani. I think characters like Yulon or Farina, or in this case Columbia, will just be enough, because I swear Hydra just sees so much play as of lately. They've just been eating so good. Meanwhile, Cryo is left in the dust ever since Scavier dropped, because you're forced to be playing with Hydro to make Cryo like seems really good. Yeah, Cryo just left in the dust for right now, and Pyro, well, we just got Durin, okay, so it's not gonna really be that bad. Yeah. All right, guys, wish me luck. I'm not gonna stall for any longer. I'll just stall in just to see how many people is gonna join. So I think we waited long enough, you know, about 13 minutes into the stream. So wish me luck, guys. Best case scenario, I get Durin really early. Okay scenario is I got Durin at 80. I was thinking about getting C1 Milani whenever she reruns. Still not invested into Moon Gleam at all. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be at least one. I mean, I think Columbina would be your best case investment if, like, since if you want like a simple Luna charge, then you can like easily pair official with Columbina, and I think that would just work since I hear Columbina will be able to enable Luna reactions. Yeah, that's pretty good. Anyways, I'm gonna start pulling out. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Yes, stream of luck. Yehoda, can I get Yehoda, please? Oh, look at that!
Nice to meet you.
Look
If
at
you've got a
that.
commission, spit it out. As long as the pay's right, I can help you with anything. Most things. I can help you with most things.
Oh yes, the first two pulls we got Yehoda. Honestly, I could just stop and just run with it and just not pull for Durin at all, but I had to continue, man. Oh man, that's good. That's so good right now. Yes, yeah. Yeah, first two pools. Let's go. All right, we're at 10 pity in exactly. Come on. More Yehoda copies would be great. Oh my god! Oh my god! Another Yehoda too! Streamer luck! What that's going on? 20 pulls in. Please, Durin. Best case scenario, I get Durin right now. Oh my god!
Long time. I'm Durin. Everyone used to call me Mini Durin, but as you can see, I'm not really Minnie anymore. Do you find my appearance strange? To tell you the truth, it's still a little strange to me. I have so much to learn. I hope you don't mind if I ask you for help.
Oh wait, is this good karma for getting an ace on my exam just yesterday? Oh my god. Oh my god. And another Yoda to the top of that. Okay, I would like to pull more Yoda copies, but I want to see if I can get Yansan during Veres's banner, who I believe Yansan will appear in. So I'm not gonna pull for more, just to try to get more Yehodas, but having C1 Yehoda and Durin in 20 pools. Look at that. Okay, wait. Here's my history of my pools. Look at that. My last one, Nefer, Zero Pity. I got Durin in 20. And I guess C1 Yehoda. Oh my god. We're getting Columbina, Whitehorse, enough. Maybe Novella 2. It's going good. 40. No, not 40. I won 4 50-50s. Man. Not a single loss in this Not Cry patch. In the entire 6.0. Yes. Oh my god. Sorry for getting excited here, fellas. I hope I didn't make your ears bleed. It's just so much good things that have been happening. As of lately, I'm just so happy right now. And my reward for getting Durin early after doing many good things in real life, and yeah, it feels very rewarding. Oh my god. Alright guys, you can expect me to make more content since Boyfish has just been very nice to me, like with the savings. What is this? I'm a tank quest. I get to change the horns and the tail a bit. Pretty cool. Anyways. Like, I'm so excited. Oh my god. Alright. I do have match rate. I do not have all the boss mats.
Dragon who hoarded glittering gems behind the high windows of a castle.
Yeah, Susan, you read my mind, alright? Yeah, that's gonna be a team I'm gonna be using. I do have all the mats ready. I just don't have all the boss mats yet, but I still have resin. Excess resin, like fragile resin, that stuff. So we're gonna be able to max Durin out easily. Yeah, I'm 30 in, so I need like about 17 more. I should easily achieve that.
A wandering hero ascended the ramparts, only to find the dragon, its scales covered in stardust, pushing the fragments of fallen stars with its snout, as though helping lost star spirits back on their paths.
Alright, we're maxing out. I'm so flabbergasted by what just happened there. I can't believe it, man. Alright, let's keep going with this.
The hero threw down his sword and spoke with open palms. I come from beyond the stars. Please permit me to help.
70. I can do another one, right? Yeah, I can. Yeah, I should still have enough. Okay, I'm 40 away. I can easily craft more of these. Let's see here. So his priority is burst, I believe. So yeah, that's been a couple days, so I know to recommend it. Oh wow, I can keep going. Let's go. Yeah, look at all these mats I have. Look at all these excess mats. All right, this. Okay, I still did not prepare, but we can easily get it today. We're just gonna be doing this while more people are joining about how lucky I am. Okay, yeah, I still have more excess resin, so it should be fine. What did I need more right now? I really not have that much left? Jeez. Okay. So perplexed, dude. Okay, I'm gonna equip Durin. Okay, let me get the team ready. Although no Hexadero buffs are on yet, so I'm gonna have to do the quest too if I do that.
Hello, everyone. I'm Durin.
And Fischl.
Behold, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung.
So we can get Fischl. We can do Fischl's quests. This. I want to get the best Electro Goblet. There are short quests, yes, thankfully. I do have this goblet that I want to re-roll at some point. It would be really nice to have like a 5-piece lineup. I think that would go good for using my my enhanced like rolls that I'm about to use. Well, actually, I only have 2 feathers, so I'm not gonna be able to get this today, but I want to re-roll that at some point because that looks really good. Use this. Use the best feathers, yeah. Main best artifacts I have, so Phantasma. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this at some point. Okay, for Durin, he has really good artifacts right now for Emblem. Because we're using Emblem. Chevres is already holding Noblesse. I think some people use, but I'm gonna go with Pyro. It does okay. He wants attack. Although, like, I know, like, okay, more ER means better burst damage. I'm not sure what Duran wants. I heard he needs melee attack for something about his passive. I'm gonna stick with that for now. Maybe this will be fine, and then this will be fine. Okay, I'm gonna use the Mist Splitter since that is my best weapon for him. Oh, it was a crit. Oh wow, it's looking pretty good. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. 80 solid 80 crit rate. I don't mind that at all. So we ascend that, yeah. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see here. Does he want attack? Or can I afford to go with an ER stance? I don't think ER stand, well, maybe that'll help him. I'm not sure. Honestly. 76. Yes. No, that's way too low. I'm gonna focus on getting his mats first. At least we'll just see like how he does in game before the Hexagirl buffs. Okay, I want to do this. Jeez, I really don't have that much. Luckily, he doesn't need normal attacks. I don't believe he needs normal attacks, right? So I'm gonna just do that. Press the rest of it in. 3 roller. Pretty good. A little bit of farming session here, folks. Apparently, I miscounted by a whole lot. I guess I was just tired from taking an exam yesterday. I just want to just lie down. There we go. Oh man, I need more of those still. Okay, I need to get Ascension level 6. I need to prioritize the bursts first. Yeah, that should be my best turn right now. Might as well use these fates up more. Actually, I forgot about Yehoda. I'm gonna put her level 20 for now. I'll level her up later, don't worry. It's just already right now. It's Durin. As much as I would love to level up Yehoda right now, she's not gonna make that much of a change for today's stream at least. What's this? 50% chance to bounce. I guess whatever. I think her best constellation is C6, so I'm not gonna read that. Does give 100 EM. Okay. Oh, cool, man. Oh, Yehoda too. Like, can use an elegy, which is probably her best assault support weapon. Not gonna lie. Extra 100 EM on top of the 100 EM she has, and she could use. Is she supposed to use Viridescent? I think that's what she's supposed to use. Gonna be some like quick swap shenanigans going on here. Okay, yeah, I was gonna get. Alright, I was gonna pull first. Let me spend these real quick. Alright, there we go. Durin, we're gonna see how strong this team is. This is before the Hexadero buff applying to both on Durin and Fischl. So we're just okay. I'm gonna see something here at least. What's my Fischl on? I'll probably want Elegy. Just for more attack buffs on top of that. Yeah, this is not bad. Hope Chevrolet can keep up with the PR stuff. 39% attack buffs.
You asked for it. Final warning. Let's get it on. Shadow Raven.
Okay, I didn't get that yet. I need Durin to have his burst ready. I think his Divine's too loud. Let me lower that down for you guys.
Justice will prevail. Drop your weapons. On, reveal thy. Leave it to me. The story has only begun. You're dead meat.
Okay. Let's see the other applied damage here. I didn't get to see it because it was just right when the boss was about to die. Hey, Lord Divine, but guys, I remember from the last stream, like, you guys could barely hear me. I'll lower that down just a bit. Okay. Now we need. I saw Mork in farm 4. He needs. A 13 more. I'll still have enough. Okay, we're gonna see it.
You asked for it. Final warning. Stop. Midnight Fit.
Watch out! Turning point in.
Can I get my ER back? Okay, there we go. I got Durin. There's something new you're testing? Yeah. Hey, yeah, I got Durin. You won't believe it, what happened earlier. I got incredibly lucky. It's called streamer luck, as Quek said many times before. Just imagine myself like... I remember this Breaking Bad meme about Jesse. You can't keep getting away with it. Oh, man. I imagine right now. Like, everyone that just seen my luck right now, like, as I explained before, like, okay. These guys saw me, like, Wolf and never got Wanner again, and then, like, I mentioned that I won Llama 60, I won Flynn's at 10, and I won Durin at 20. Oh my god. Alright, hopefully, yeah, this should be good. I can test, this rotation now that I'm trying to do.
By royal hands where I can see 'em. Drop your weapons. Leave it to me.
This is before the Hexadura buffs. So this is when I was using my Vika and Auron earlier, I managed to beat this and was in one rotation like by the end of Dehya's burst. So I believe after the Hexadural quest, I should be able to do a one rotation against this dude. Or this robot. Need 20. Yeah, I need 20.
Look alive! Odds revealed! Justice will prevail! Drop your weapon! Stay back! Turn it for dead meat!
So just like a ton of sub DPS damage on top of everything. It's pretty nice.
Shadow Raven! You asked for it! Stop right there! Let's get it on! Stay back!
How long does his burst last? Damn. What's the duration? White flame duration 20 seconds. So you could have full uptime. That's even better than Shangling's uptime. Look. So Shangling has like a 10-second duration, 20-second cooldown, and 80 costs. Durin has... You can have 100% uptime. That's amazing. Your damage uptime will be even better. Wow, this is definitely a Shangling replacement for my Dia team. And he has Shred on top of that in his passive.
Look alive! Justice will prevail! Stop right there! Leave it to me!
He also refunds half his ult energy. Oh, I see. I see it. Yeah, Shangling doesn't do that.
As you wish, me.
Hands where I can see 'em! Final warning!
Watch out! Decay! New life!
Buckle up! Gloves off!
Okay, I can easily spend this amount of time. The only time as a 6 years we have is Shangling Pro Max. Yes, we do. I mean, technically, wait, I guess, was it my wake up? Maybe not, but I guess like, I mean, never mind, I'm not gonna say anything else. I'm just happy that I got a Durin, like, at least my wake can finally be on her own.
You asked for it! Drop your weapons!
Okay.
I really... Stay back!
Ah, oops. Wait, where did I get this energy from?
Midnight fantastic!
Okay, something's wrong with my rotation. Maybe I need to do something with like...
Buckle up! Ah!
I should have enough now. Wow, now you give me 4. Now you do, game. Now you give me 4. Ugh, man. Hey, man. Let's see. Now we're at... Oh, we're finally level 90. Oh, sorry, Durin. I didn't get to read your dialogue. I am a few XP books short. Let me read what you had to say, Durin. I didn't mean to cut you off.
From that day forth, the high windows shone through the night as the dragon led the hero to patrol the cosmic shore. Starlight was their cloak, and friendship the compass that led their way.
Okay, maybe let's slow down a... I got more resin. Okay. And Durin, let's get you up there. Can't talk to Catherine now. They just want me to talk to Columbia, but I don't want to do the quest right. I just want to play test Durin. Let's go, Durin. I don't think I need the rest actually. I'm probably gonna need to save this for Yehoda. She probably uses these mats too. Okay. I can level this up. Luckily, he finally uses the Sunfire one. I was hoping when they were gonna use these again. 16. I do have condensed resin to use, so it's not the end of the world. So I can. Okay, I just need to farm for these now. And then I'll do the Hexadural quest.
To some of the older Eremites, it does actually rain in the desert on occasion.
You know, I do find it kind of sus you cannot do like a fast glide with Durin. I was hoping for a fast glide at the very least, you know? Like, even though like flying is like way too much to ask for Hoiverse, I'm hoping like he could do like a little glide thing that he does faster. I think that would have been pretty cool to have. At the very least. Like, I'm not sure why I said at the very least, because it really is the truth at this point.
Hands where I can see 'em. Drop your weapons. Stop right there. Let's get it on. Hi. There's nowhere to hide.
Leave it to me.
There we go.
Take too long.
That's pretty cool. Yo, he does like the the scratch on the ground before like, that's awesome. This Butter Red Forest kind of fits in. Kind of, you know, at least the color palette sort of. Sort of. Let's see here. I don't want to that yet. I do want to get more of these. I thought I calculate perfectly, but apparently Durin demands a lot of these mats to max out, at least a level 10. I'm gonna get there. It's a shame that the event store, yes, that sucks. Wait, oh, I thought I could. Oh, don't dive. Why can't I use a skill to launch up the air to glide? That would have been so damn cool if that was the case. Okay.
Justice will prevail. Stop right.
Decay. New life. Stay back.
That's pretty cool. I wonder if he needs Band Stage 6 to be an off-field DPS because it doesn't have infusion at all.
Use the force authorized. Midnight Venta.
Hands where I can see 'em. Final warning.
Watch out! Turning point in space.
Okay. That is solid damage. Like, look at the amount of ticks it does. Okay, I'm gonna do this then. I do have condensed resin I can use. Not the end of the world if like that's why I had them for a reason. I'm gonna do that then. I do want to max out burst, then do the Hexadural quest. I know it's taking a bit. Luckily the Hexadural quest does not take that long, based off from what a lot of people say.
No rest for.
Justice will prevail. Stop right there.
Leave it to me. Turning point in.
Buckle up. Gloves off.
I'm gonna have to rotate official stuff like really well then. Dense resin. Need like I think I need to do one more.
You asked for it! Final warning! Shadow Raven!
Stay back! Story has only...
You asked for it!
Lunge. Wow. Okay. Okay, we should have enough. Yeah, we definitely have enough. There we go. No ER problems with DSC4. Yeah, because well, it's mainly thanks to C6 for like I guess 1/3 of the time. Yeah, I think C6 did contribute to 1/3 of the restore energy for C4 because it says like this effect can trigger every 0.2 seconds. So yeah, and Dia basically punches like 5 more times than 10 normally. So yeah, you're getting a lot of energy back because of that. As long as you're punching stuff, you know? As long as you're punching stuff. So make sure to not punch in the air as you do that. Which is why I believe like Overlord D has been like her most consistent team. Because trying to vape or mill like without any like it's so hard to do for ER problems, you know? Only because of ER problems. I have 16. Need to convert 2 more. Then I'll do that. Then I'll do that. More. Barely just got enough right there. Sorry for the wait. Sorry for the wait. Where is it? So the final upgrade will be a lot. Light purity. That's pretty good. 170 damage. 170 per tick. And then this one. Oh wait, this gives energy regeneration? I need to max that out ASAP. This gives even more. I didn't know that. Holy, this changes a lot about things for Durin. I saw it's just a base like 20 or something. That's amazing. Oh, okay. Hold on. Change the plans, guys. This might contribute a lot to DS rotation that I need to actually no. I'm not gonna stall any longer. I want to do the quest. I want to do the quest. I'm not gonna wait any longer. No more farming for now. I want to do that. Go to homework. Step quest. It's being used by another quest. Focus experience mode. I want to do this. This nice set for Vonius. Can you compare this team against her old Overload team as Raiden, Eon Sun plus Chevy? I don't have Eon Sun, unfortunately. I could use Bennett as an alternative. I think Raiden is just a perfect fine like substitute. Well, not Raiden, like Bennett's a fine substitute for Eon Sun. So if you want me to still do that after I get these Hexaduro buffs, then I don't mind. But I just don't have Yonsa, which I'm trying to get for when Veresta comes out.
This is where you've been.
Oh, Traveler, Paimon.
Yeah,
What are you doing
I'll
here?
make sure.
The real
I'm gonna do
question
tests, just
is,
need to lock
what are you
these
doing
Hexaduro
stuck
stuff.
in here reading a book? The weather's nice out there, you know.
Oh, well, Ever since I've had more chances to interact with the people of
His horns
Mondstadt,
are glowing.
I've been having trouble telling when people are joking. For example, I saw a beautiful flower the last time I was at the florist, so I told the shopkeeper, and she said, "Ah, if you like these weeds so much, you should add some mint and sweet flowers and make it a bouquet." So I did as she said, and when I showed her the finished bouquet, she gave me a frankly terrifying look.
I cannot read the room. I mean, it takes like years to understand like
Later,
sarcasm,
Albedo opined that this
especially
happened
when
because
you're
I have
learning a
trouble
language.
understanding the meaning
That's the
behind
problem when
words.
I have when learning another
So after I
language.
learned the
Sometimes
Mondstadt
like
script, he told me I
people
could come
say
here
stuff in
and
another
read.
language when you're trying to learn
I was
it,
bored
then
from
you
a
cannot
storybook,
understand if it's
so I
actually
felt that these
sarcasm or
books might
not.
be able to teach me more about the rules of this world. And, well, I
Like
guess
based
I
on from the
lost track
tone
of
of their
time.
voice, you know?
So, did you
That
guys
can be
need
really
something?
hard to read.
Oh, I see. That's another rule learned then.
Yep. That said, we did have business we needed to discuss, right? Yeah, we have a message to pass along from Rhindaughter.
Yes.
Oh,
Take the book.
it's
Read
from
the
Aunt
book.
Grinddaughter?
Knowledge. Read it. Read the book.
No,
I won my resistance
I'm
shred.
just surprised. Grinddaughter is my mom's friend, and the mother of the dragon that once existed in my stead. I supplanted him, took the fate that should have been his.
He would not, yeah.
So
He
she
would not
dislikes
survive the
me,
meme
well,
culture.
I'm not sure what I'd do.
I don't think she holds against you. Either way, you have us.
Yeah, we're here for you.
Yes,
But
now read the
seriously,
book.
Paimon doesn't think it's anything bad.
Read a book.
That does make me feel better. Well, I guess I should
Open
it.
the book. Hey, we got the buffs.
Where are we? Did this stupid dictionary transport us to some weird place again?
My mom's scent. I sense it here.
Whoa! Here comes a strange cat.
Oh. Is that Alice? The cat form?
I have a message
Oh, never
to
mind.
deliver on Master Rhindaughter's behalf. Ahem.
This is the first time we're meeting, so I'm not sure how to address you. But since you're Hem's child, I suppose I'll stick with Mini Durin. Though you appear smaller than the Durin that came before you, that same strength flows through your veins, not a drop less. He was a child of Humus, an incomplete creation. Thus he lacked the will to control his own strength. Yet this power was beyond what he could withstand, and so it twisted him, consumed him, thus sealing his ultimate fate. Albedo claims that you have transcended this tainted blood, becoming a being much like himself. That is his opinion. I remain unconvinced. I trust only the facts, only that which I see for myself. So take this chance, child of M. Prove yourself to me.
We're gonna play as Durin?
Where did all these
Oh, there we
monsters
go.
come from?
There we go.
Is this the proof you need, Aunt Grinddaughter? Very well. I'll show you what I can do. The power within me is surging to the surface. This is getting easier.
Yeah, it was easy.
Looks like
Right over low
Albedo
team.
wasn't mistaken after all.
Next time, maybe don't ambush us with a bunch of monsters just to prove a point.
Still, I do feel like I can control my power more freely now that we've defeated them.
After hearing about you, I prepared a technique that would seal the dark power in your blood. I had planned to take this opportunity to pass it on to you. Of course, using it comes with a price. While it would maintain your existence in Tevat, it would also weaken your connection to this world. And you are M's child, when all is said and done. How could I allow that uncontrolled power to send you down the same path as the child who came before you? But seeing you now, it appears my concerns were misplaced. M was a terrific mother, and a far more capable one than I. And I must admit, I'm rather curious to see how far you can go. How will you, an alchemical being truly integrated with this world, find your place in human society? I've never conducted an experiment like this before. As such, you may yet hold the key to some unexpected answers.
Hey! You got one thing wrong there. Durin's not an experiment. He's our friend.
I'm not sure I understand, but I appreciate your kindness, Aunt Rhine-daughter.
Ahem. And that's all Master Rhine-daughter has to say.
Yeah, we're used to talking cats at this point, but one that can imitate someone else's voice? That's a first.
I don't see how that's important, but if you must know, I am Sebas, a simple butler. You're friends of Albedo, yes? Strictly speaking, I am his elder. So make no mistake, I am no ordinary cat. In fact, from a biological standpoint, I am no cat at all, but rather an alchemical being. You wouldn't consider yourself a specter simply because you float in the air like one, surely.
A specter? What are you trying to say, mister?
Oh, I know. Sabaz is implying that you are...
Maybe don't finish that thought, Durin.
What thought? Hey!
Oh, and considering how Master Rhine-daughter's message ended, I suppose this technique is useless now. I'll just destroy it. Few and far between are the people that can make her reconsider. Quite the impressive feat, young man.
Honestly, that's a good thing to have, you
I have
know.
another message to pass along. Perhaps we'll meet again sometime.
Just don't give a damn about what people say about you. That's a positive. All right, Durin. He got his the thing. So increase all effects by ascension town level, light and manifest. This is light and manifest, yeah. So that means for only for hexagonal characters, they get 35 power resist shred and the corresponding element they tag with, as long as another hexadral member like Fischl. So this means Durin and Fischl, okay, on top of the 35% red shred, on top of Cheveres's red shred, you get a 75% red shred, and D only gets like how much? 60? Not bad still. I'll say that's a win. As for Fischl, she gets she gives the active party member like a pseudo Bennett ability, like more attack. I guess wait, which enhances? Wait, I don't understand. Does Durin give an extra 75% to Dehya, or is it only for hexadural characters like besides Durin? That's what I don't understand. It says enhanced, but like, does it say like only enhanced hexadural characters? That's what I'm trying to understand here. I can't read, guys. Someone could clarify that for me. I would not like to be wrong for my video, but or else I'll just be brief and just say, oh, more red shred, more red shred. Yay, more red shred. Anyways, let's do officials now. So we can get like a pseudo Bennett buff. Oh yeah, it doubles. I do have C6 official.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Greetings, traveler.
Hey there, Catherine! Oh, and Oz and Fischl are here too! What a coincidence!
All things in this universe must plunge into darkness. 'Tis only natural that those who seek light should cross paths in the realm of dawn.
Mein Fräulein means to say she's happy to see you both. And I feel the same. It's been quite a while, Traveler and Paimon.
You're here just in time. Yai Publishing House has a commission for you, traveler. An editor is here to discuss the details in person. Much of the information was kept from the guild for business reasons. All we know is that it has something to do with the author of the Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
What? Surely you don't mean...
Wait, is this author really that important? What if we weren't here? Or if we decided not to take the commission? The editor would just be wasting their time.
In that case, it'd be a free trip to Mondstadt where one needs only pass some information along. That's an opportunity most would fight over. In any case, if the commission is of interest to you, the editor is waiting at the Good Hunter. Just look for the man dressed in Inazuman clothing.
Hold on! Halt thy steps, good traveler. Fate cast you upon the tides of the world, but not for you to stand alone in the face of its desolation. Nay, you step forth onto the path of the Immernachtreich.
What mein Fräulein means to say is, she would like to go with you.
Wow, you seem really jazzed about this commission, Fischl. Do you have some kind of insider information?
Yeah, you're welcome to come along.
Well, let's head to the Good Hunter to meet with this editor then.
Alright. Go to Good Hunter.
Alright, let's see who lucked out and got this free trip to Mondstadt. Wait, you're Shing. Oh, Genu's editor, Onodera.
Traveler, thank you for all you've done for us in the past. I come here today with a commission from Lady Yai, with which I'd like your help, should you be willing. Oh, and might I ask who this person dressed like Princess Fischl is?
You have the pleasure of speaking to our
Hold on. I'll
person.
answer your
Fischl,
question a bit.
Princessin de
I just want
Vertamon.
to read into this.
Mein Fräulein
Not gonna
means
take
to
that
say
long.
that
Or
her
like
name is Fischl,
3 minutes right
and
now.
that she is most pleased to meet you.
Yep, this is Fischl. She's a reliable adventurer, and she's here to help.
You know, I
Yeah,
barely even remember
I,
who this
I
NPC
got that
is.
the first time.
Since thou hast learned my name, understand this. To speak it is to be absolved. Praise it, therefore, and thou shalt earn thine salvation.
Mein Fräulein means to say, she...
Oh, I see. I completely concur, my lady. Remembering names is simply basic etiquette. And if you might lend me succor in solving this problem, I shall indeed praise your names to the heavens above. As many times as necessary, in fact.
You understood Fischl language before Oz could even finish
Wow.
translating.
The first person to understand Fischl?
Well, let's get down to brass tacks then. Now, have you
I'm
heard of
impressed.
the author Mr. Nine? He's famous for writing the legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Flowers.
What was that, mein Fräulein?
Flowers for Princess Fischl. That's what Mr. Nine is actually famous for.
Mein Fräulein means to say, even should the creator be cold and unmoving, the Prinzessin and her Immernachtreich's resplendence might yet compel them to weep.
Well, sure. The author of Flowers for Princess Fischl, Mr. Nine. He sent a letter from Nodcry asking for help, and he seems to be in bad shape.
So ask the Adventurers Guild or a local mercenary to
And
find
wait, we're
him.
about to test out this
Wait,
cracked
simple
overload
timeout.
team.
Where it's so simple. But here's the problem.
I feel like a pseudo Bennett
don't
as
know
for
anything
Fischl
about
and
Mr.
Durin,
Nine.
even like as an
What he looks
upgrade for
like, how
Xiangling.
old he is, where he's from.
When we replace him, man.
He's only ever communicated with us via
Gonna be
letter.
cracked,
The
man.
address is all over to that. And he's never showed up to our annual meeting or events. Not once.
So, what are we supposed to do?
Well, we'll need to investigate Mr. Nine's identity, that's for sure. We did a bit of digging ourselves, and we realized that ever since completing the Shattered Halberd series, Mr. Nine's handwriting began to change. His initial editor has decided to retire to focus on his own writing. And he didn't have much to add either.
Whatever hath once existed in this world is enshrined in the memory of the Prinzessin of Ertelung, to endure unchanging in her Immanakreich. For from the sacred primordial words flow the wellspring of all cause and consequence.
Mein Fräulein means to say that...
Yes, we had the same idea. So, we tracked down the original manuscript of The Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Aw, man. Genyu's gonna be so mad he missed out on this. Wait, you didn't need Oz to translate this time either, Onodera.
Yeah, there's our something up.
Osvaldo Hafnavines, hast thou perceived something?
No such Henry exists, mein Fräulein. I sense a faint, elusive resonance. Something akin to the magnetic field, gravitational force, and threads of cause and effect that surround you, mein Fräulein.
Isn't that interesting? Well, in the end, our only takeaway was that the design and craftsmanship of the paper point to it coming from Chingsa village in Liyue.
Huh. Could Mr. Nine be from Liyue then? No, wait. If we're talking authors from Chingsa village specifically...
I can't remember who these authors are.
Could it?
Chong the Ninth?
I only remember on the
I've heard
Dehya
of him.
because he's
He won the Best
large.
New Author Award for the first apprentice of Guhua.
It matters not. Though the Saint of Tears and the Saint of Atonement perform manifold labors on divergent principles, their power flows but from a single source.
Mr. Onodera, if you please.
Wait, Oz? It's great that you trust Onodera and all, but we're still in the dark over here.
You speak true, mein Prinzessin. Even if Chong the Ninth doesn't turn out to be Mr. Nine, he's still an author. And he could have had contact with him. I think it's a...
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, either way, I appreciate the help. I'm counting on you.
I hope they upgrade NPCs like Rare and his wife. I remember the gender stomping Goro. Yeah, yeah, that. There's no official mall in the game yet, though. It's just a cardboard cutout. Imagine there was an in-game model about it. I had to go to Say Village. We're about to get the buffs, guys. Don't worry. Another person said you have seen a Mystic team build using Sayu and Dehya in the actual abyss and it worked. If you saw this, can you elaborate more about it? I never heard of this Sayu Dehya build. It's on YouTube because I think that can easily be searchable if you tell me where to exactly find it. But then I don't know. I was just focusing on real life the past couple of weeks. So I hadn't had the time to officially like do a ton of research besides just looking at leaks all day about Columbina. So if you got the info about it, then feel free to lay out more details about as I'm finishing this quest. Feel free to do so.
Huh. Chong the Ninth isn't home.
It doesn't look like there's anyone around we can ask either. Shall we wait?
Seems like that's all we can do.
Still, could his absence mean that he really is Mr. Nine, now kidnapped and sent to Nodcry? Perhaps we should have a look around his house.
For barging in without permission seems wrong. But if he really is Mr. 9, then... Okay, let's do it.
No, not here.
Nope, nothing useful.
Hello, welcome to the stream, Tonbo.
Seems like a bunch of
We're just
ordinary
about to
stuff.
get the Hexadora buffs. I just did
I,
Durin's
the
quest, and now I'm doing
princess,
official.
have beheld the mystery of the universe
So it should be,
enshrined in these
be about
specks of
done
dust.
if it doesn't take
What
that long.
hath been revealed is the very
Yep, I got
fount of
Durin.
wisdom.
You missed out
Ever does it flow
about
toward
the
shores
pulling
of
luck.
truth.
Mein
Quack still
Fräulein
remains
means to
right about
say
my streamer
she
luck.
thinks this is a clue.
So if you want to scroll back on it, like see when I won Durin, you're gonna see my reaction and like how amazing this is. Like I imagine like the worst case scenario and the best case scenario.
Wait, it looks like the soil's been overturned. Oh no. Did some kind of overzealous fan have buried him in here? Maybe we should call him Lilith. What do you think, Traveler?
It's all right, Paimon. Mr. Nine's most zealous fan happens to be right here. And since mein Fräulein would never do anyone harm, I'm certain the same is true of his other less avid supporters.
What is the meaning of this? I'm calling the Millilith.
Chung the Ninth! You're not dead!
I was gonna do a
What are
tenfold,
you
but I need to
even
log in for
talking
Columbina.
Oh, wait a second. You're the ones who came here with that young lad from the
I got
Gulag
Durin 20
clan.
pools.
Yes, I remember.
And the 50-50 was one too.
Misunderstanding. then.
Oh my
The
god,
question
I'm
still
just
stands, though.
doing so
What
good
are
right
you
now.
doing digging around my house?
Oh, well, actually, we just wanted to know if you've ever written under the pen name Mr. 9.
What? Not even a whole bucket of hallucinogenic mushrooms could
Yeah,
make me
I
that
want
delusional.
Zibai, I want Columbina, I want
No.
Inefa,
If I were
maybe
Mr.
Nervalet
Nine,
too.
why in the
I mainly
world
like
would
all
I
the
enter
support
those
cast
writing
and
competitions?
Zibai.
What? Demolish the competition from the shadows? Yes, doing a real bang-up job, aren't I? My submission's never even been selected. The classic archetype of the boy hero is outdated. That's the modern
Okay,
readers are drawn to the boundless imagination.
I really don't care about this guy anymore.
Besides, if I were Mr. 9, I would have come clean. What? That old beggarly Chong?
Yeah, and when we were here with Shinjo that one time, you talked up the legend of the If you were the one who wrote it, that'd be like Jean complimenting herself for being a good knight. It just doesn't add up.
In any case, while this gentleman isn't the Mr. 9 we're looking for, I sense
No way I
something
can get
of
an F
interest
too.
on his person.
I thought they would use
It's
these
a
quests and show how the
peculiar
buffs make
signature,
them
the
better.
same threads
They
of
did for
fate
Durin
I
though.
sensed on you,
Kind
mein
of like
Fräulein, and on
because there at least was
manuscripts.
combat for
I
Durin.
believe the traces
I think
are
it was
related to
well, it
Mr.
was good and
9,
short for
and it
Durin, in my
appears I
opinion.
can track them.
Hey, that's perfect.
Of official, so far I'm really not liking where this is going. So I just wanted to be traveler and official.
Signature. What were you doing before this, Chong the Ninth?
Oh, well, I ran out of manuscript paper.
Ah, no wonder.
I'm sorry guys, just I can't deal with this anymore.
We should...
I'm not quite sure what I did.
Farewell, creator of another world. Though
I have
must
Klee.
say, the laws and narratives thou hast ordained can scarce compare to
Like
the
I see
dream
zero
dust
Klee.
sedimented
Like I
in
said
the
earlier, I have all
Illuminati.
the in the community
Mein
posts. I
Fräulein
have
means
all
to
the
say, your writing
the
isn't-
Hexadora characters.
I mean, mein Fräulein.
I think all the quests have short combat section. Their echo thing last night. Nice.
It should be up ahead.
Did something attack that Sealy?
And it bears the same signature I sensed before.
Then it would seem fate has dictated our path.
And
for
if only
us.
they just cut out the entire book part, then I think this would have been good.
I summon.
Story has only just begun!
You asked for it. Drop your weapons. Stop right there. Look alive.
Show us the way, silly.
Let's follow.
Yep. They're gonna give me the buffs. You're gonna lead us to the book. Lead us to the book. Yo, what happened?
What are you doing here?
Wait, that voice. It's Nicole.
I didn't even get to meet Nicole yet.
Also, that should be our line. We were looking for Mr. Nine and our search led us here, but now it seems we've found you instead.
Ah, I see. Well, Mr. Nine is right here.
Hello.
What bizarre Demerung is this? Never in 1,000 sunsets have I heard of such a thing. In truth, I too aspire to be an author. But I'm also partial to direct communication. Talking is rather inconvenient by comparison.
Is she an
And, as
introvert?
I'm sure you can understand, writing things down is even more tedious. I thought perhaps if I found someone with whom I could share my ideas, it might give me the same release as writing. But then those stories would never see the light of day, which would be a shame. So, I tracked down an old Seelie friend of mine and told her all the stories I was
Is it just
imagining.
me, or is this like the
Then,
first time we get
I
to
sent her to
officially
find people
hear
with
her
similar
speaking?
aspirations to write them
Like
in
having
my
a
stead.
voice actor.
We even came up
I
with
thought all the
several
other
character
times we
traits to
were
lend a certain
talking to her, it was muted.
authenticity to Mr. Nine. A receding hairline was one of them, I think.
Yep, I'm the one she roped into all this.
Come now, it was beneficial for you too. By
I still
inhabiting
can't
those
wait to meet
authors
her.
and
I hope
mobilizing
she
their language
appears
faculties,
in 6.0.
you were able to hone and eventually recover your capacity for speech. And anyway, an angel has always functioned like a sort of a flash of inspiration in someone's head. I'm sure it was like stepping into old shoes.
So you, what, possessed people? Is that kind of intrusive?
Oh, it's fine. She did it while they were sleeping. As long as the person is someone who dreams of creating
What happened with
worlds of
Circus
their own,
VA? Does the
this
voice
inner
get
writer within them
higher
will
pitch
automatically awaken.
or like lower?
Wait, but what about the letter and the strange intuitions Oz has been having? Nicole sent me to monitor the situation in Notcry. And it's super dangerous, okay? So I needed some help. It's not like I have the knowledge or power of the heavens anymore.
As for your friend over here, well, you see, when writing a story, it's not uncommon to incorporate certain half-true details. For realism's sake, you understand?
Yeah, we've seen that before. A real curve.
Was
that led
regular,
into an
not
Edith
nervous
Light
anymore?
novel once.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Well, I guess I'll
In
find
a
it for
similar
myself
vein,
then. I'm not gonna
Mr. Nine's
do
stories are full of
Circus
metaphors,
Hexaduro quest.
including one for the creation
I just
of
want to
life.
test out Overload for
What it
now.
describes
But if
isn't
I'm curious
made
about the
up per se.
Hexaduro
You
characters,
just
then
never
I'll do
imagined
more of
someone would
that.
actually manage to use it. Until you came along, young lady.
Mein Fräulein is speechless. So if I may ask in her stead, did she manage to use one of these half-truths
Oh,
in Mr.
whoa.
Nine's novels to create me?
It was more like 70% made up, 30% true.
No, it was 90% made up, 10% true. I thought it was too dangerous, so I changed it. See, I knew you'd never read my books. You don't seem too surprised, Oz.
Well, I suppose I've vaguely sensed this since the beginning. Regardless, it is an honor to serve mein
At least
Fräulein.
Alice sounds old.
Well,
Nicole does
once our
sound
affairs in
young.
Nodcry are resolved, Mr. Nine will be able to return home. Yes, just tell them that
Well,
when
I
you
didn't mean
return.
Alice to sound old. I mean, she sounds
I don't want to
more
be your
mature.
guide here.
I think that's a
It's too
nice way to put it.
Oh, but, while you're at it, could you pass a message along to that guy in Chengsa village? I've been splitting the royalties with him 90-10. His share's been buried in his yard all these years. Wait, what do you use the Mora for? I bury it, and then lead people to the treasure. Guiding people is in our nature. It's what I love to do. Feel free to come search for my personal stash someday. I've buried it.
The official's quest is a lot longer than Durin's.
I will.
But
I
yeah,
absolutely will.
we got to find out how
And
Oz was born.
I just want to say that I really like your books, Mr. Nine.
What mein Fräulein means is, though the cosmos stretch forth in unending darkness, yet shall come an hour when all things shine.
I'm glad to hear it. All in all, it seems you've already found my greatest treasure.
All right, that settles that. Now, I need to have a quick argument with Mr. Nine about who really deserves to be considered first author.
Absolutely not.
Homework completed. Thank God you're doing the team I wanted. Don't want to feel bad about pulling for Durin. It's no problem. I just got lucky. So yeah, it wasn't a huge loss for me too. So I don't feel bad at all. I won't got him in 20.
Oh, that's right.
We're gonna do some good testing right now. Oh, all the pre-fine was worth it.
Particular essay.
Hey, Chang the Ninth!
Oh? What?
About that,
Wait, what?
Alright, we got the official thing. Oh my god, I almost actually I wanted that. Phantasmal Nocturne further increased by 100%. Yeah. So does she give what is it? She gives 45% to say like if Dehya on fielder. And then Durin, he gets an extra 35% to Dehya, right? Or is it just 20% since it only applies to Hexaduro characters? That's what I'm trying to understand here, but I'll figure that out later, I guess. I mean, if Durin official Chevy Dehya team is being worse than my regular Dehya Overload team, what's your regular Dehya Overload team? It heavily depends, like, because if you have Mavwika there, of course, it might be on par, maybe even better if you think how you play Mavwika in the team, but yeah. I'm gonna get those. And I'm gonna get those. Okay. Looking pretty good right now. I kind of want to use this. I want to use this. More energy. That sounds pretty good. Dehya, Chevraz, Ryan, and Bennett. That sounds like a solid team, though. You have two sub DPSs, Ryan making use of all the buffs, and Dehya, you're making use of all the buffs, too.
Add Astra. Thank you for completing.
Alright, they register yet? Oh my god, I still have so many Primo Gems left. How did I not register all of them right now? Wait. Okay, guys. Yeah, you see it here? Look at that. You missed out on it. Look at that. Yehoda. Bam. Next one. Oh my god. The 13th pull, Durin. And another Yehoda. Yeah. That was incredibly lucky of me. We getting... At least I'm getting Columbina for sure. Next patch. I used like 20 pulls, and now I have like 180 left still. Still enough to guarantee no matter what. Alright, so now we have all the Hexadural. Well, oh my god, you know what? I'd be down to farm more of these because this energy regeneration thing is like, looks pretty damn good right now. It looks pretty damn good. I want to use... Actually, I'm pulling for Columbine. I want to keep farming. I shouldn't be hastily stupid with spending all this recklessly. Because I want something else for later. I don't know. I think it's just kind of stupid in general. Alright. Durin gives more red shred. And for Fischl, gives more attack buffs.
What a waste of time! Justice will prevail! Final warning! Buckle up! Ha! Leave it to me! Decay!
Midnight Fantastic.
How much attack buffs did it give? It gives 25. That looks pretty nice. Is that good? I mean, is my passive we're activating? I'm not sure if it was activated. 2500 though. Fell down. The only way to test it is maybe on the boss, so that's what I'm gonna do soon. I wish I could just use the wind up like going up thing just to go up in the air and fly. Oh.
Story has only just odds revealed by
Wait, this gives more. Look. Okay, 2,800. That's a pseudo Bennett buff. That's pseudo Bennett. Pseudo Bennett Fischl. Go. On top of the LG too. That's insane. Oh my god.
Better hold back this time.
Justice will prevail! Drop your weapons! Leave it to me!
Dude, look at all this energy regeneration I'm getting. It's instant too. It's no energy particles, man. Like, it's amazing. Why is it shredding though? Just for Fischl's attacks alone. What? Where I'm getting all these buffs from, man? Get Durin. Go to 3,000 if I have this on. I kind of want this though. That looks better.
Use the force authorized.
That's insane. Like, there's LG buffs going, man. Extra 20 attack. I'm getting 65% attack increase. Top of Fischl's 40% does 105%. Durin gives red shred. I want to get more of these books.
What a waste of time! Here comes another. Leave it to me! Turning point! Buckle up! Ha!
rest for the wicked.
Too long.
Okay, I do want to actually. I'm so close, man, to level 90. Much I can make here. You know what? I'll spend the rest of my. Yeah, I'll spend the rest of it here. No reason to hold back off. Not like I'm gonna raise your hold anytime soon. I mean, I'll raise her at some point. I will. Just right now, Durin is a lot more important to test out right now, since he might make a huge difference in overload Dehya teams from now on. Of course, you don't have to just put Dehya here. You can just literally replace like any Electro or Power character, and this will be a solid overload team no matter what. Like Chlorine, Raiden, of course there's Mavika, there's Arlecchino. It's pretty damn solid team for every one of these characters they want to put in. So feel free to use this team to mess around, you know? Feels pretty damn nice. Okay, I thought you were gonna auto target. Apparently I was mistaken. Apparently I was mistaken. Lower down the volume a bit. Okay. I wanted to get max out a little bit more on Durin. I get to level 8 at least. Yeah, look at the amount of energy he's regenerating. Just from maxing it out. That's nice. Like, he's such a solid off-fielder too. You know, like, we've been asking for a solid, another solid off-field applicator that's not Shangling. And Mavika feels like it's kind of a waste to use for off-field application only, since she is a main DPS. Durin fits all criteria of what we really need as a power off-fielder. Feels nice.
You asked for it! Drop your weapons! Stop right there! Look alive! Gloves off!
Oh wow. Get to spend the last of this here. Now, trying to max out more of his abilities. Hopefully I get more extra copies. I want to get to level 8 at least. What's the level it's at right now? Before I start officially testing. Level 8 would be good enough. I don't need normal attacks. Good bonus, pretty good. Okay. Now that we got... Yeah, that's pretty good. 27. Okay, so we can get 33 energy. That's huge, man. It's not fighting spirit stuff anyways. It's straight up energy regen. I think we're good enough to test him out right now. I got level 10 burst. I don't think Fischl needs now. Need to. And DMX out. We got Chevrolet here. Like, okay. Let you know before testing, I do have C6 Chevrolet and I C6 Fischl. D6 Chevra is probably gonna be a deal breaker for you all because like D6 is really just that good. It gives you more power damage and electro damage. It's a pretty damn solid team, you know. Okay, before when I fought this boss, it didn't take one rotation. So let's see if I can do it in one rotation now. Okay, so I think the tactic is Dehya first and Chevres, then Durin, then Fischl. Because it still trigger while off field, I believe so. So if I do this. Yeah, I didn't want one rotation. Okay, that was a little bit delay on that side, to be honest, but it still was a lot. It did one rotated, and even before the final kick too. I think it did better than my Wika team overload. I was about to waste that shit. Oh man. Okay, let's do that again. This time I want to have energy ready. So now my Dehya should have her energy ready. Let's do that again. I kind of stalled it out with Dehya here for a bit. I don't know why. Energy recharge wasn't enough, I guess. I killed him too early. She does best when she uses her burst fully to get all of her energy back as much as possible. Let's do that again.
Let's get it on. You asked for it. Drop your weapons. Stay back. King. Like Royal, you asked for it.
Okay, there we go. Sort of? I'm not sure what went wrong here, though. What went wrong here? Yeah, I wonder what did went wrong here. I'll just, yeah, let's just, do that maybe. Maybe one level will make a difference. Maybe I didn't crit enough as Durin? I saw I did one rotate before, but I was stalling a bit. Maybe this is slightly far behind the Mavwika overload. Okay. You want me to test out the Raiden and Bennett? I can easily do that. Let me just... I'm gonna switch to... I don't think it's gonna do as good because the red shred, because that guy has like a lot of red shred going on. No, has a lot of power resistance going on, that's what I'm talking about. So it might not be as good since you don't have more power application and most importantly like red shred. Because Raiden's off-field damage is not as great as Fischl, and Raiden's burst I'll see to Raiden then. Yeah, it's gonna be... I can already predict that this is gonna do less already. But by how much, I'm gonna predict is kind of a bit far behind.
The campaign begins.
I'm gonna do that then. Let's think it matter though which weapon I use, but yes, for the sake of testing it, then sure I'll do that. And Rhino will just borrow yeah, borrow Durin stuff. Durin's artifacts, so I'm gonna do that. I'm just letting you know, it might be falling behind. Most likely. I'm gonna try to see if I can get max energy. Do I have max energy? Yeah, right, max.
Adventure time.
I was thinking it's gonna be a big issue. Let's do this.
There is no escape. Look alive. Justice will prevail. Stop right there. Drop your weapons. Teamwork is torn to oblivion. They're dead meat! Let's get it on!
I mean, it didn't kill though, but I think you're gonna be like, I don't know, depending on the rotation, the amount of rotation you have to do, then I mean, that's the point though, you know, like if you don't kill a boss in one go, or like if you don't kill a wave in one go, then of course you're gonna have to do a little bit more ult rotations or burst rotation and stuff. So okay, was I using the right weapon? Yeah, it was. Yeah, I think that's a fair. I was using Mistblade or Bennett too, so yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's do Oron and Mavwika. Since that's the overload team I use for like Nal and stuff.
Where to?
And I do have C6 Oron. I do. Well, for Mavwika, it might be a bit unfair since I do have C1. You know, let's try it anyway. So what I like doing is just burst and skill Mavwika. I don't like to do the motorcycle combo thing. So let's do that then. It should still be good enough.
Buckle up! Hot! You asked for it! Stop right there!
Be free! Go! You're free to
Higher plastic surge! You asked for it!
It didn't one shot either.
Look alive!
Well, it didn't one shot by the end of Dehya's burst, so let's do Durin again and Fischl. I think I was doing something wrong, and maybe I was supposed to do a different rotation first. Maybe that's the problem. Alright, time to use Durin again and Fischl.
The threads of your fate lie.
Yeah, this team I really like. It looks really good right now. Definitely much better than the Bennett Raiden though. I can afford to do something like see what artifacts I have soon. My friends does something. Fortnite skin's cool. Alright. I know off topic because like my friends they play Fortnite because they don't have time to be invested in like games anymore that takes long to progress, like this game for example. So they just play like quick matches games from then on since they've been kind of a bit busy in real life, so I don't mind. I get to hang out with them, you know, that's all that matters, you know. Making the best moments you have with their friends that you've been with for more than 10 years, you know. The best gift I could ever ask for in life. That people I can still talk with even after all these years. Okay. Official. Okay. This looks good. Maybe because I need to get hit first. Maybe I should try to not dodge much. That's the point with this artifacts that I have, so okay, we can still do this then.
Let's get it on! Ha! Hands right, Dehya! Drop your weapons! Shadow Raven! Watch out! The story has only just... Gloves off! Look alive!
Are you serious? I'm not doing wrong though. I swear this was one rotating before. Not that it matters, so like it feels like it's just on par with Mavlika Oron, and my Oron is C6 was holding elegy earlier. Wait, was my official holding elegy? No, she wasn't. I think that's gonna matter a bit, so let me change that back. Was my Durin even holding? Yeah, he was holding. Okay.
Let's get it on! You asked for it! Final warning! Oz reveal by story has only just begun! They're dead meat!
Wait, I did. I did it. I one rotated. So what's the order that mattered? I think I was supposed to do Dehya, then Chevres, then Fischl, then Durin. So I'm not sure if the skill or burst order for Durin is really matter, but I did one shot there. You saw that. Yay, we one shot it in one rotation. So this feels a lot better then. This definitely feels a lot better then. These are solid artifacts there, so yeah, pretty solid artifacts. Proof of concept acquire. Yeah. So I can officially say that this is Dia's best overload team. You know, we're talking about like an overload team where Dia gets to use her bursts all the time. Yeah. Without being neglected by another character. Yeah. I like it. Like it a lot. Oh man, and then like I was thinking about a Navia team with Navia, Albedo, Durin, and Bennett probably, because Albedo can make a lot of crystallized. Although I really want to use Jalonin. Of course, there's Durin who can gives more shred, which is pretty nice. And Shalon's getting less usage. I don't think she's gonna even lunar crystallize stuff yet, or maybe never. Like Kachina does, but why can't Zalona can't? Oh well. Not much. Well, if Yansan's better and you just put you just don't do sub Durin. I don't believe that's gonna be the case because okay, I think Dia does best when she's with multiple sub DPS teams. I remember I did mention this before. Plus, Chevres buffs the entire team. Bennett and Yansan, I think. Okay, well, I know Bennett only buffs the active character, but Yansan, I believe she acts very similar to Bennett, although the active primary relies to keep up the movement and the movement to keep the buffs up. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So basically opposite of circle impact. You want to keep running around, you know? Keep running around outside Bennett circle. Which, yeah, there you have it. Yansan is just a buffer. Plus, you cannot replace Fischl with Yansan since you always need a constant off-field electro applicator. So, someone like primarily example, and it cannot be enough since she prefers to be using lunar charge. So, you have Oron that can be used with Mavlika because you need Mavlika and Oron together because like Oron's off-field electro application will only work with other Nadling characters. I guess technically Power Traveler could work, but come on, we know about Traveler's kits in general is not that good to begin with. So there's that option. Or you can use Fischl, which I highly recommend more than anyone else because like he does all off-field damage, and now Hexerl buffs are here. She gives buffs. So now, you have other options like Raiden. You have other options like Yamiko. But yeah, that's the only thing I could recommend. I think Cookie can work too if you just need some healing. But do you already have enough to stand on her own? Especially if you, yeah, he has enough to stand on her own. So I don't believe you really need Cookie, especially when Overload's not even that good of a reaction right now. That's pretty much all she does. So you want some sub DPS damage at best. So if you're gonna use the Yansan, you have to still use that. So that means you have to replace Durin, or actually, that leaves me a question. Like, can you make Overload Dehya work with a Chevres? Even though I have Chevres C6 who benefit most of it. That's what I'm trying to debate, because like Chevres buffs the entire team. She does, including like for off-field application. I think Chevres does really well with multiple off-field damage teams. So that's my take on it. That's why I think this is the best you're gonna get for Dehya as of right now. So that team is better because of Durin official off-field damage. Yeah, because especially when you have more Chevres constellations. So I'll give a good example here in just a moment. Okay, I'm gonna repeat this boss again, and during the boss battle, I'll show you the on-field and all the other characters getting all their buffs together. Okay, so my rotation before was okay. I don't think the rotation matter for this, but let me show you how good Chevres is. So what's the buffs here? Because she buffs off-field characters too. Let me get that checked out. Okay. Let's see. Okay, there we go. So we're getting 60% from, actually 46% from the Power Goblet. And thanks to Chevres C6, we are getting 60 more power damage for Dehya. That's on-field Dehya. This is what she's looking at like right now. Okay, and now we're gonna look at the off-fielders. Durin is getting buffs from Chevres. And look at Tim. He's getting more power damage bonus. I think he's at like, yeah. So he's another 20 away, I think? No. Not sure what the ad is comes up here. Maybe this is from his weapon. Oh, let's see officials now.
I created another universe
Really?
and found.
Well, you're gonna need attack buffs. Let me check here. What does Chevres do? Thought she does. Okay. Nearby Parmeus. Okay, after a Parmeus healed. Oh, it's a healing thing. Oh. 8 seconds then. Okay. Well, I guess the main concept behind this is just that you're getting buffs all around. I think that's the main takeaway that everyone needs to understand, because the value. Okay. If you're going to use the like say for example in a Chevres Bennett team, then you are more reliant on having a heavily invested Dehya and also a sub DPS a user like Raiden would be a solid choice for a sub DPS. I think I like this team a lot better because, well, for one, it does more than the Aurum of Weakers you just saw there moments ago, and well, it's better than the Bennett Raiden thing. Bennett Raiden is not that far behind, but the main caveat that you have to be aware of is that enemies with shields is going to be your biggest issue. So against shielders, this team is solid. It does not need what is it, yeah, for shielders, Durin can still apply that stuff, and official too, because those are not coordinated damage. Dia skills coordinated damage, Ryan skills coordinated damage. So if I was gonna rank the teams of from what I tested just now, I say and Raiden is third place, Oram of Vika second, and then Durin Fischl for Overload Dia is better. It's the best one there is. In terms of consistent damage output, because the only reason why you would want to run Oron and Mavwika is dealing with the stupid Night Soul enemies. That's all the niche thing that you could do with that team for now. That would be better than this team. But overall, the damage output, Durin Official with Hexador buffs is going to be your best in slot for D or any other overload teams, like for your main carry in general. Yeah, you won't give up on Durin Official team. And if you want, see here. Oop. I forgot I'm still in battle. Guess I'm not losing damage as usual. Do you get like bonuses just from healing? Yeah, it's pretty solid. This whole official on the second phase banner alongside Chevy. That's true, you know. Chevres. Oh yeah, don't forget Chevres, okay? Like I always believe in Chevres that she's always gonna remain a staple in all overload teams. So if you do manage to get Chevres, then cool. As for Eon-san, I cannot give a solid statement on Eon-san the overload team. So if you like, I'm gonna try my best to get Eon-san. This is why I'm stop pulling for, like, once I get Yehoda and Durin, I'm done. I got 20 pulls in, so I'm at how many? I'm at 7 pity in, so I'm gonna try to snipe Eon-san. I really hope I get Eon-san because I really want to see how good Eon-san is in Dia overload teams. Because okay, I just want to see, like, what is it? Say Dia, Chevres, Eon-san, and perhaps Fischl. Probably again, or maybe Raiden. Still though, it's gonna be a kind of a headache. Because like Eon-san needs movement to like keep out the buffs, so I'm worried that if I do not have Eon-san C4, that might be that might not be the case, but I did have a user that sent me video files of Overload Dia was Eon-san C4. But this was from a long time ago, but I'm still gonna use the footage anyway if I ever gonna make an updated, not updated. I never made an official Overload Dia guide, but I did make a touch on it, so this time I want to make a video dedicated to that. So I think that'll be a video to make, since I think so. But I think I'm gonna start making it once I get Eon-san at least one of them. Even though Eon-san work with Overload Dia. Yeah, she kind of does. It's just that, how do I put it? Solid. Because Eon-san needs a sub DPS Electro to keep up with the Chevres overload. So that's gonna be a tough thing to pull because there's not many like solid off-field like Electro carries. Like Oron can do it, but he needs Mavwika, so Oron cannot do that. Orange on fielder. The only viable ones is Raiden, Shogun, and Fischl, and maybe even Yoimiko, but that's just the thing right there. Although I prefer Raiden and Fischl since Fischl gives buffs, Raiden gives burst buff, Yoimiko doesn't do anything. She does it's just a sub DPS off fielder. Gotta take care everyone. Good luck if you're pulling for Durin. Yep. Thank you for watching this the stream, Susan. Yeah, have a good one, okay? Oh, that's a lot of info that I need Unlock in for C1 Yaimiko. What does she get more energy though? Is that all she does though? Like for C1? You restore 8 energy for herself. I don't think it's gonna be that useful though. She doesn't use burst, right? I was thinking you don't need that. I just like throwing it out there in case like people were thinking about getting Yaimiko, but I think Yaimiko is like probably your least the least character that you want to get. Beyond her C2, I think her DPS con. Attack range. Her max level increased to 4. I guess that is a somewhat of a damage output. Yeah. I'm really happy that I got Durin. Now I'm level 8, go to level 30. And this gets some more damage, so I'm really happy that Durin is like doing a lot here for my Overload Dehya. There are still more characters I could test out, like Navia, Albedo, Durin, and like maybe Bennett. I don't know if I'm gonna put Dehya here because Durin already gives enough application to form the crystal. Dehya's just gonna be there just to be there. I feel like there's like a lot less usage for Dehya nowadays, especially now that Durin is here. Because Durin's off-field application is pretty damn good, okay? It's pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie. Especially when you don't need to build that much energy recharge on Durin, since his skill gives him instant amount of energy. Yeah, I see much less viable uses for support Dehya anymore since Durin is finally here, to be honest. So I don't think there's gonna be another support Dehya showcase besides the llama thing, because that's the only other thing that she can do, Dehya. At least she can build EM, and that's literally it. You don't need to. That's pretty much it. So yeah, Durin is gonna be better because he does damage, off-field damage. So there's your case right there. But it's not about like what's better. It's just more about like what Dehya can do. Hello? I have C6 Yonsan and similar investment Dehya, and the thing is scroll by itself is already very powerful. But I really like Durin variant more because more fun to play. That's
Can I
true.
Stop here and play? I mean, take a stroll. I won't go too far.
Yeah, that's true. I see Fischl as like a pseudo Bennett and Eons at the same time. So that's why I like this team even more. Plus it doesn't require running around and that stuff, so this is why I like it. And you're technically not restricted to just movement things, you know, like either being restricted in a circle or you have to keep moving like crazy, you know. That's another take I need to point out. You don't need to run around like a headless chicken to keep up the buffs or stand still like a rock. Alright? I think that's a good take to point out for Dehya teams, because you either struggle with staying in Bennett's circle or you struggle to keep up with Eonsan's buff without C4. So I think this is going to be good enough solid video to make, because I was thinking of making a Siege Onslaught, but as I said earlier, I would contradict my take based off from the first video I returned back to YouTube. So I'll save that for another time, you know. Maybe I'll use that footage for talking about more about Dehya Overload. So yeah, I can officially say this is Dehya's best Overload team for quite a while. I'm not sure what Alice is going to do. I'm not sure what Nicole's going to do, since I anticipate Nicole will be a pirate because of, you know, what was shown like in like her back, showing a pyro thing that she had on her back that I barely saw, or that what many people think, that the fandom changed her element to pyro. But yeah, this is a lot more enjoyable to play. A lot more. Okay, I can confidently say that this is a overload upgrade for Dehya. Okay, let me compare Durin with Xiangling real quick. So similar to Durin, Xiangling uses a emblem set, right? Xiangling does use an emblem set. Where is she? Except that Xiangling needs a ton of energy recharge because nowhere in her base kit she gives energy back to herself. All she does is give more power restored, which Durin has in his kit already at a base 20. See how much the hex effect set will benefit them. Yeah, I believe it's gonna get even better depending on what the hex set really does. Wait, is the hex set leaked yet? If so, put that in the Discord. I want to see what it does. If anyone has that. Oh yeah, 15% power damage bonus is not a lot compared to what Chevres is already providing. You know, it's power duration, but more importantly for Xiangling, because her burst costs any more than Durin, and she doesn't have any way to self-recharge energy. And chili pepper, nobody grabs that shit. But yeah, and the burst duration, hold on. Okay, wait. Well, which this one is 40, so you're gonna have a 6-second downtime on her burst. Think about this, alright? Think about this, alright? You're going from 1 swing, 2 swings, 3 swings, back to rotating, while Durin is just consistent all around. Well, okay, look. I'm not sure which one is his real, like, dot damage. I think it's, yeah, white flame damage 170. Still, it's not bad, though. You're having better uptime of 20 seconds, and the cooldown duration is 18. Energy cost is 10 less. And more importantly, this skill has a way of self-energy regeneration, so you don't need that much energy recharge. The only reason why I'm using Emblem is because like he's focused on burst, so he's just solely focused on burst. Xiangling is just a pain in the Stygian Onslaught. Also, you can run Durin on Noblesse without losing too much damage and improve Dehya's and Fischl's damage. Well, the thing is I'm using Noblesse Chevres. I'm not sure what else Chevres would use though. I don't have a solid like crit damage pieces for Durin for Noblesse, so I'm not sure what else Chevres is supposed to use. If anyone knows what else Chevres can use, then let me know. Oh, what about the healing thing? Actually, maybe I shouldn't bother too much in that, right, guys? Because should I just wait for the Hexadural artifacts? Song of Days Past, yeah, that's another option I could use, but I think I would rather not farm for any of those artifacts and just wait for the Hexadural. Since the Hexadural artifacts are going to come with the new lunar artifacts that my Columbia is going to need to use, so I'm not going to waste resin on that domain. I'm going to wait for that artifact domain to come out, then I'm going to farm for more artifacts then. I'm not going to farm more Noblesse or Song of Days Past right now. I think that's the most logical use on my resin. So I'm gonna keep 7 up to farm more mats for Columbina and like all the other characters. I think that's a solid plan to do. People say no, or Noblesse's Blush is still better for buffer Durin. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Does Song of Days Pass even buff everyone? I'm gonna check that out real quick. Just heals a party member. Yeah, just active party member, I guess. What's this sound leaks? Okay, thank you, Tombo. Let's see what it is. Let's see here. Whenever wind or whenever breeze blows, 2-piece attack 18%, 4-piece. When a normal charge, elemental skill, or burst hits an opponent, gain a blessing of pastoral winds effect for 6 seconds. Attack increased by 25 if the equipped characters has completed witch homework. Bless of the pastoral winds have upgraded to resolve of pastoral winds, which also increase the crit rate of the equipping character. This effect can be triggered even when the character is off field. Off field, so just I was hoping it would give crit damage, but I guess crit rate's fine. Okay. Wait, is just attack increased by 25% for the user or for the whole party? I feel like it's not, the artifact's not complete. It doesn't feel like it does much, honestly. If it's not party-wide like buff, then probably not much then. Okay, but for the lunar stuff, increase elemental mastery by 80 and 4-piece. When the equipping character is off field, lunar reaction damage is increased by 20%. When a party's moon sign levels at least ascendant gleam, lunar reaction will be further increased by 40%. This effect will disappear after the equipping character is active for 3 seconds. No way, the equipping character active for 3 seconds. So this is strictly an off-field piece for someone like Columbina, I guess, and Llama. No freaking way, dude. or I know, I guess. Oh no, this is for self damage. So Columbine, I guess. Wait, whose lunar reaction damage increase? Is this for just a user? I believe so, it looks like it. Doesn't say like if it's for active part or for party members or for active party member. Look like just for a self buff thing. So I just think this is Columbina strictly as a support character then. You can't on-field Columbina, I guess. Based off of these artifacts. She's meant to be played as an off-field support then.
The desert's a tough adversary.
Running Chevy with scroll, is it good? Well, you're not gonna get full use of the scroll, so I guess it's still better than nothing. If like you already have a Bless Oblige on Durin. But should you start farming for it? Honestly, I just wait to use like I wouldn't use resin on the domain itself, but I would just use it for drunk box if you're gonna do that, because more characters are coming out, then you need resin. Or maybe you need to farm up to save to max out those characters. I would recommend doing. Heavy artifact situation will not change anytime soon. Song of Oblige is best for now if someone else is holding Noblesse. When you're using Chevy's ult in the beginning, you can't keep uptime on final hits of Dehya. Oh yeah, you're right, because Noblesse, how long Noblesse lasts for 12 seconds? Kind of right on that. Also, the Hex set gives them 43% attack and some crit rate. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's true. He gives them that amount. Yeah, that's true. I was hoping like for more support sets, but I'm not sure how good that will be though on paper. Cause like nowadays past 2 confusion membrane doesn't look like a buff will last for Dehya ult. But then Durin's best star effect set will come out soon. Then who else is gonna be holding Noblesse Oblige? Besides, Noblesse Oblige buffs the entire all party members too, which is really important for buffing, you know? I think that's important. I think Noblesse Oblige is best overall because Durin official, you know, like look at all these attack buffs we're getting right now. We have 40% from Chevres, 45 from official, and the bow gives 20, and Chevres gives another 20. That's 125 bonus attack, 125% bonus attack. If I add that up, it should be. It is looking good right now. Oh, okay. Besides, like, I don't think, no, like, I think Song of Days Pass is only good for like hyper carries. Like, if say for example using Xiao for arena teams, I guess, you know, you put Yuna on Noblesse, not Noblesse, put her on Song of Days Pass, and that's a pretty okay set to have. That's just my take on it. I don't think Song of Days Pass is like as good as Noblesse because Noblesse is a temporary buff and the Hex has 100% uptime. Still, like, it's 12-second uptime, okay? Using that for official, and even though you don't get fully for Dehya, still your other, I don't know. I guess like leave it up to the people who does calcs in Excel, but I'm not gonna do that. Okay, I've done it that enough for school. I'm not gonna go ahead and do that. Because messing with Excel is like not as fun as supposed to. Not as fun. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna gather more of these. I'm gonna need to max out Durin's skill just for preparing for staging onslaught. That's gonna inevitably use Durin, or I think they have a Venti thing going on where actually luckily I did put in a lot of investment into him. I don't know which set will be good for Venti. Maybe just the VV set. Oh, but for Yohoda, then what's like a skill to max for Yohoda? I don't think anything is, you know. Get this. Please attack feels so smooth. Yeah, the bonus attack, not bonus attack, the bonus attack speed. Yeah, it feels a lot more smoother now. It feels like an actual DPS.
Use the force authorized.
Drop your weapons! Justice will prevail! Look alive!
Yeah, solid uptime. I mean, every single one of them is attacking and feels pretty damn good. Is there an abyss I can use this to test out? I don't think I can, though, because of stupid crab. Stupid crab. Actually, maybe I can test this out. Actually, hold on. In the second half, I can. Yes, I can. Hell yeah. Let's do that then. Alright guys, abyss time. That's what I should have been doing from the beginning. I don't know why I wasted 2 hours at that shit. Let's do this then. Okay. One thing. Clear overload and clear last night. Nice. I know, and then Diona. A llama. Fur. That's good enough. Alright, let's see how fast they'll clear. Oh my god, more elemental burst. Hell yeah, we're gonna see something cool here, you know? Alright, let's see. You got rid of this stupid thing.
Leave this place for the everlasting. No more lies. It all ends
No
up.
way, I just got the buff. I got the EM buff. Oh, I missed it. Don't worry though.
Luscious the moonlight.
You can bully me! Can't handle your drink.
With one heart, we pray. No more lies. For the everlasting curse. It all adds up.
Alright, not bad, clear. Second half favors power to clear overload. Also changing that when it crystallizes construct. She always see what it's used. Okay, wait, I'm gonna change.
By royal decree. Hands where I can see 'em. Stop right there. Watch out. Story has only just gloves off.
Oh my god, look at all this damage.
You asked for it. Drop your weapons. Drop.
Midnight Venta.
Stay back.
Go! Look at Durin, go! Look how much damage I'm already doing right off the bat, man.
Justice will prevail. Final warning. Shadow Raven. Leave it be.
Look at the rotations, look so smooth, man. I'm smooth with it. So smooth with it, man. Go. I'm gonna lower the music down. This Spiral Biz music is distracting me. No music. Just me in the game. Dude, that was insane. Durin, man. Oh my god, more crit rate and crit damage, man. I can't just get any better.
Leave this place. No more lies. With one heart, it all adds up.
Lash it, shake it, and stir it.
You could. No more lies.
Can't handle your drink.
By the frost moon of old. It all falls into place.
Ding dong. Scratch.
For the everlasting curse. Can I decree? It all falls into It all adds up.
Yeah, that was clear. Alright, let's look at more about Dehya. Endurance Overload Team. Okay, I forgot what the second half was. Oh, it was a freaking dinosaur.
Reveal. Hands where I can see 'em. Stop right there. Turning point in.
Okay, excuse me, game. How am I this low already? There we go.
You asked for it.
I just need to reset Visual thing real quick. 70 punches. Look at that, 70. Look at the 70s. 70k per hit.
You asked for it. Final.
Oh my god, I'm just destroying him, man. I don't give no fucks about this spinning move. Holy shit, dude. Okay, it's because like I killed him before. Okay, because the first boss, like the first floor, I killed him way too early before my idea burst ended. So of course, like if I kill it way earlier when I kill like within the first 3 punches of Dia's burst, and of course I'm gonna lose a ton of what my rotation is originally supposed to be. Oh my god, more crit damage. Okay, this is insane. 16 more crit range, 30 more crit damage, and it burst buffs. What the hell, man? Is this abyss?
By the frostmoon of old, we can't hide the truth. No more lies. With one heart, we pray. It all adds up. It all falls into place. Can't hide the truth. The mystery unravels.
Okay. Insanely easy again. I mean, of course, it's a still abyss, but this one's different for Dia's side at least. Okay, am I crazy? Because like I still trying to get. Okay, my official thing is about to end it. Yep, right there. About to end. That's it. That's it. But now I should get it back. What the? Did I get interrupted? I guess it ran out the interruption resistance. Look at, oh my god, 72k per punch. There we go. Do I need more ER on Dia? I think I do. I need more ER on Dia. Yeah, I need more ER on Dia. Guys, I think I might have to let go of the EM circlet I have. I think I need more ER on Dia. No surprise, right? Okay, well, this needs to change. Okay, I need one more feather. Do I really want to though? I mean, ER is and more crit rate would be nice. Like, this is the most I've ever gotten. Okay. So it's a clean run otherwise, you know. My idea rotation, I'm not sure what happened there. If I had enough ER, then I think this would have been really cool. I think I definitely need to change the circlet at some point. Yeah, it's not even that much better though. I need more ER. Pretty good clear time. Like, can't too hard on myself or else that'll just defeat the purpose of what I'm trying to do. Anything else I had to say? Well, I do have a split reforged, so I don't know if there would be a solid substitute weapon for Durin at the moment. Honestly, I'm not too sure. Like, what other weapon would Durin be using? Like, Volley Flash? Maybe Lion's Roar, maybe? Maybe Lion's Roar? That's just my guess right now because I'm not sure what other weapon Durin would be using. I mean, if anyone else know, then let me know because like I cannot see a weapon that Durin can use because a lot of them are just support weapons. Maybe Moonweaver Dawn? Uh, wait, his energy costs way too much, so make use of it effectively. Yeah, I'm still looking at this weapon. I have elegy, more pseudo weapon buffs or attack buffs. That's pretty solid. Yeah, that's it then. Yeah, I still like thinking about what coming up ahead. You know, Columbina and Inefa. I want to do something with Dehya and like Inefa and Columbina comps. If I can save up enough. Please no horse and Columbina together, please. I really need to. Well, may not be an issue for me anymore since I got Durin in 20. But still, you know, my Primo Gems like storage can be destroyed within a matter of minutes. I got bad luck. There. Oh my god, I forgot Mona here's too. I don't think. What about DF, Sucrose, Mona, and Bennett? I don't know how to cook with Sucrose and Mona together because, like, I have a feeling that's gonna take a lot of precision timing to do. So I'm not gonna try to do that. Maybe at my own time I will. I have what's necessary to do, but I always confuse like how to use VV set on Sucrose. You know, try to get Pyro. I don't know what to say right now, guys. I need to drink water. Hold on. Any questions you guys may have, feel free to ask because I'm not sure what to do right now because I guess I could get started like what I've been trying to cook here. Where is that? Okay, yeah, this is Overload Nalan, so I would recommend this again for Nalan bosses if you really want to use Dia for some reason. I shouldn't say for some reason, but yeah, I do use this against Papilla, so that was the only way for me to make it work. This is like the free to play version of Overload teams. Chevres is gonna be a staple always because Chevres gets more healing to sustain and that's what Chevres does, you know. I cannot think of like see this is my issue here, you know. Not I don't have issue with Durin being here. No, the poor Dia has no reason to appear at all in any of these teams anymore. Because like before the issue was Strongly doesn't have any way to regen energy for a sub besides Favonia's, which is big like kind of a big sub DPS loss. And Avlika should be better off being a main DPS. And Dia, the problem with Dia application is very slow. So what do you have when you have a solid substitute that can regen energy for himself with his skill and have solid uptime with his burst also? And has some shred resistance too? Yeah, you're seeing it right, you know, like this would be your solid this would be your solid like team member to have anyway. You know, whether you're or not you're pulling him for D or not, or you're watching my stream, he is very versatile in a lot of teams from the videos I saw on. So say I could easily put him in a Chaska team right now and I could destroy the freaking Fungus dinosaur looking dude. You just beat him up.
Hello, everyone.
Let's say
I'm Durin.
use Chaska. Be here. Let's do this. And yeah, this looks solid enough. Like, say for example, we'll go to the freaking dinosaur thing. Like, you're just going to feel so much. Gonna feel so much better. Chaska, similar to Dehya, I think she excelled with a lot of sub DPSs like Farina and Durin. Let me go back over here and see how this will feel. Trust me, like, this feels somewhat solid to play now because, believe me, I tried using Dehya's Chaska before, but there just wasn't enough damage going up aside from Arena doing Furnace thing. So I think Chaska here. Let me do that at the quick test run for Chaska.
I'm going in. Watch out. Turning point in Dehya. Locked on.
Hey, this would be. There we go. Isn't it better to give Favonius to Durin? Why Favonius to Durin though? Well, I guess because of the buff, I guess, but Durin has solid. Alright, you know, we'll do that then. We'll do that. I'm not sure if giving Durin Favonius is ideal, in my opinion. Okay, I want to give him Lion's Roar. Guess. Let me just give Durin Lion's Roar. I just want to see like how much of a damage difference that will make. So let's do that then, alright? Because yeah, let's see. See how it does.
Shower me with praise. Time to shine. Everybody stand back. Story has only just. Ha! Bullseye! Open fire! Open fire! Hold on to your hats.
I mean, I guess it's about the same. About the same. And does Durin's first snapshot with Bennett? I don't know if it does. I don't know if his snapshot's like Xiangling's. Preferably, I'm gonna give this back to Durin. That's just my preferred way of doing things. Now I want to test out. I don't have Albedo's thing yet. I really don't want to do Albedo's quest right now. I was like, there's really any other teams I really thought with. There's other power teams. I think with Chaska is pretty damn solid here. Then there's Vape Durin. I don't have any way for. I don't have Emily to give or I don't have Kinich even. So I'll try to. Just overload teams. I can I use Swirl Venti? No, I have to do Exodural Venti again. Man, I want to do Mono 2. So much stuff to do. So much stuff to have. What does okay, yeah, Klee gives what does Klee get? I think if there's any other team I want to test out with, it's gonna be with Klee. She gets okay, Hexaduro, right? What artifact does Klee use this though? Does she still use the witch set, or can she use something else? Yeah, this one, the witch flower. I don't know if she uses that still. Does she still play with Farina? I'm down to do one more Hexaduro quest for a character, so if you guys want to see Albedo clear Venti, then let me know, because which one will be more interesting to see? Albedo? Because since Albedo has gotten the most changes, I believe, so I think that would be cool to see. Maybe I can test him out with Navia. That sounds pretty damn cool. Right, she does. Wait, who was I saving this for? I think I was saving this for Janssen. No, this was Janssen's roles. Still though, this is pretty damn good for Chaska. Anyways, I think I'm gonna do all Bales. I'm looking forward to Navia. I think I want to do something with Navia, so I'm gonna get Albedo stuff. So I don't know how long that will take, so bear with me on this. I did want to have a long stream to just test out as much stuff as I can. Besides, I did say perhaps. So if I was gonna do one more, I guess Albedo was Navia. Special lost in 50-50, but Dehya, Durin, Fischl, Chevres is looking like a great team. Hello, Casto, welcome to the stream. I did a lot of testing with that team, especially in the Abyss. Although my D energy recharge was kind of lacking, so may not be the cleanest out there, but I'm trying to get more energy recharge for D. But otherwise, this team looks pretty damn solid. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really liking this team so far. Like I test them out against the new boss. I was able to one rotate it, and then the Spiral Biz was going very smoothly for the most part. It went very well. Okay, I wanted to check out. I want to test out the Navia team. I think a bear's gonna get stuff for Crystallize. So what is this he's gonna get? I have so much things. For every. Oh, so this one he needs his Okay. What else he's gonna? He's that, yeah. Let's see here. Guess he can use this. Yo. Mean. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do that then. More defense. Guess so. Man, I'm surprised he not returned his weapon yet. Yeah, I want to do Albedo's quest then, and then I'll test out Navi. I think then that'll be it for the stream. That. Bit of homework. Up quest. Oh, he's in Dragonspine this time. I wonder if he was Durin again.
Are you kidding me? This is even colder than the nights in the desert.
Oh, sorry, Dia. I forgot. She's so used to the hot life in the desert. She's not used to something this cold. Oh, don't worry about it. We're gonna see Albedo.
Over there. Wonder what he's doing.
Wait, do I get more customization for Durin? Or do I... What is this? Oh, I had to do that. Okay, I still have so much character quest to do. Okay,
Hey,
that.
Albedo! Now we find you here. Oh, are you painting?
Yes, I finally have a moment to myself. So I decided to pick up my brush and get some practice in. Indeed. Of course, thanks to your help, and my fellow knights, that matter was resolved with little issue. In addition, I was able to complete the final task my master left for me. I couldn't have asked for a better outcome. Sucrose has been advancing swiftly in her studies too. She can tackle many alchemy projects on her own now. The Knights of Favonius don't have any duties for me at the moment either. No responsibilities, no tasks, no problems to resolve.
Not like giving a bad thing.
It's not. It just feels strange, not having to rack my brain for solutions to all manner of problems. To be quite honest, I'm finding the idle life a bit hard to get used to. I keep finding myself considering if there might be other issues that need solving. But, unfortunately for me, Mondstadt seems perfectly problem-free at the moment.
There's nothing wrong with enjoying a bit of me time. Nothing good comes from working yourself to the bone. But if you're really that bored, you can come hang out with us. Paimon will teach you the true art of doing nothing.
Well, I suppose I should learn from the best.
Traveler, don't say things like that. You're gonna jinx us.
Strange to see you so idle, Albedo. But considering that you've completed Master Rhindaughter's final task, I suppose you deserve a break.
Whoa, Sabas? Where did you come from? Paimon didn't hear a thing.
Oh, so you've met? I don't suppose Sebas told you of our relation to each other, did he? If I had to put a label on it, then I suppose that's fair.
Alright, Albedo, why you gotta have so much of your lore locked behind events quest?
Giant house in order as its butler. And yes, that has meant dealing with the assorted collection of vials and jars that you and Master use, washing them, drying them, all that work done by one cat.
Wait, you're a butler? How does that work? How do you handle vials and stuff without, you know, thumbs?
How do you stay afloat in midair?
Huh? It's just something Paimon's always known how to do.
Housekeeping is the same for me. Such facts are not up for question, and shall receive no answers.
Hey! You're not allowed to say the same answer that Paimon said! You... Ugh! Sure. But don't expect Paimon to listen to his rambling.
Allow me to get to the point, then. I'm here at Master Rhindaughter's request. She has a message for me to pass along. Ahem.
Dearest Albedo, in regard to that task I set for you, your discovery of an answer that you can accept is most delightful. Alas, once a problem is solved, mulling it over in one's head loses all meaning. I'm sure the pendulum in your ever-whirring mind is swinging toward boredom as we speak. Might I suggest posing questions of your own, then? Cast the answers you know aside. Instead, embrace the questions you don't. After all, questions have always been more interesting than answers, and much better for passing the time. I look forward to what questions you'll bring me upon our next meeting. And should you come up with ones even I've never considered, all the better. It's unlikely, of course, but do your best. And who knows? If you're lucky, you might just surprise me. Oh, and don't attempt to create a self whose sole purpose is to pose or ponder questions. I've tried it, and it doesn't work. Lastly, I sent Sabas with a gift for you. Do keep it well, all right? Ah, and no need to feed him. He doesn't get hungry.
As you instruct, Master.
master had quite a bit to say, I see. That really took a lot out of me. In any case, you have your message. Why you insist on staying in a place like this is beyond me. Couldn't you have stayed in Mondstadt like that other fellow? But I digress. I shall be on my way. If I stay here a second longer, my tail might turn into an icicle. Your gift from Master Rhindaughter is on the table. Use it well.
You know, Albedo, your family gets more confusing by the second. Speaking of, would that cat really count as a family member? He called himself a butler and all, but...
Master created Sabas long before me, so he was right. By the standards of a normal family, that would make him my elder. Of course, my family could scarcely be considered normal. So, by that logic, that type of relationship holds little meaning. At the same time, Sabas did look after me quite a bit back in the day, helping me tidy up various vials and jars. He even modeled for my sketches at times.
Wait a second. The cat you drew today... That's him then, isn't it?
Yes. Whenever I need to think, I turn to drawing and let my subconscious take over. It always helps me sort my thoughts out. And for some reason, I often wind up choosing a portrait of Sabas. I have drawn so many at this point that it's become second nature. Thus, this leaves my mind free to consider other things.
Yeah, we thought it was just a random cat. Guess he was a way bigger deal than we thought.
Well, now you know his real name. I can tell you more stories about him sometime, if you like. But right now...
The tree takes pride in its most perfect fruit. So complete, so flawless. But you, O Seed of Dreams, do not settle for being the king of a universe, confined to its flesh.
I need to think.
Oh, yeah, that was very short. I like this. That was very short. Alright, guys. I'm gonna do one more thing with Navia. This time was Navia. It's a shame that I can't use her Lonin for this. I don't know how the Lonin shred works when there's 3 Geos in the team. Where's Albedo?
Some in-the-field research?
Where's Durin?
Hello, everyone. I'm Durin.
It looks pretty okay. How much? Okay, so is defense really a big deal for Albedo? Because that's what it looks like right now. Looks like a bigger deal than I thought it would be. I think this is good though. Why does it feel like Albedo has more crit damage than I initially thought he would have? Guess this is pretty good though. That's pretty good. Okay. We can test him out against the freaking dinosaur guy again. I'm gonna do that. Yeah. And then, yeah, that'll be it. Like I did max out beta out. I have like a lot of them maxed out too. Like from skill, max, pretty good. That's how beta get. Additionally, his elemental skill increased defense. The second one, okay. Didn't read that, but based off from the text, it looks pretty good.
Teamwork is strength. Turning point. Moment of birth. Attack! That's the way. Coming at ya. Feeling lucky? Burst forth.
And it looks solid. Wait, does he do the elevator? Oh, he does still. That's cool. I mean, is it good? I can't tell though, because okay, normal charge attack plunging skill, elemental burst damage, elemental skill increased by may achieve its way is 12. Nearby hexadural party member, so just for hexadural. I mean, I guess so. I'll try that again. That looks pretty good though. It does look pretty good. Yeah, maybe might just have fun with this. Like, I'm just gonna explore hexadural characters rather than just doing the main story quest. This looks pretty fun. Can't believe Navia is getting that many good buffs lately. Especially with the lunar crystallized, man. Yeesh, you know?
Coming to be. Everybody stand. Leave it to me. Turning point. This one's got your name on it. Attack! That's the way. Hey there. Feel this ancient power. Burst forth.
Games feel solid, man. That looks so cool. Oh, Albedo, let's see. Yeah, wait, what's Klee's best team anyway? Like, what's Albedo's best team right now? Is it with Navia? I think it looks like it, apparently. Anyways, guys, it's been a fun stream. I think I did the amount of necessary tests I needed for Albedo, not Albedo, the Durin and Fischl. So, for those who didn't watch the whole stream, I'll just say right now, Durin and Fischl is really good for Dehya right now, for Overload Dehya. Probably her best DPS team because Severa's buffing the whole team, you know, Durin, even more Reshred with Chevres, and then Durin needs less ER than Xiangling. So it's solid replacement there. Fischl being a pseudo Bennett, and if you give LG on her, even better too. It's just all around like just a good patch, you know. It's so good for everyone. So damn good. So thank you guys for watching the stream. You can join the Discord and the main YouTube channel to discuss more about this with me if you want outside streaming time. Next week, I'll be sure to stream again. I'm not sure what I'm gonna make a stream about, honestly. Maybe just testing more hexadural stuff. I'm gonna test out more of it on my own time, and oh yeah, won the 50-50 with Durin and got him at 20. My distant was Yehoda. I'm gonna test him or Yehoda, but yeah, I'm glad that these buffs came along, and I hope Hoiverse does more of these buffs too. Can't wait for Columbina. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream. I'll be going now and eat my lunch now. Being kind of hungry. I wish I could make it a longer stream, but I was feeling kind of low energy at the moment because of my studying exam. Now sleep is catching up to me after studying for exam for pulling up all-nighters for that, but it was well worth it for me. So please forgive me on that. But if you want to discuss more about this with me, then make sure to join the Discord. We can always talk outside of streaming hours, you know. And I'll always be there to respond. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you next week. And I'm just getting some videos ideas right off the bat, alright? See you guys then, alright? Goodbye.